Hello, it's Jack and welcome back to Car Mechanic 2021, and as you can see we have the Bolt Hornet story order number 5. Who's this from, I wonder? We're going to call him Peter. It's from Peter. Good morning, would you be able to help me? It's my first car. It might not be the perfect car, but it's mine. Always dreamed about one like this. Finally managed to save some cash and started looking immediately. It seems that I might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well. The salesman said the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. Is it now? We'll see. We'll see. We'll be the judge of that, my friend Peter. This morning I heard a banging in the back, and it pulls to the right. Hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you need. See you. Okay, well I guess we take that one then, do we? So, where is it? Where's the car? Black screen. What's going on? It's here. Okay, well, first off the bat, let's have a look and see what the butcher's bill is. As in, what's wrong with it. Brake pads, that's fine. What? Three pages. Fix body parts. That's not going to happen, is it? Can't fix it. Front bumper, I'll have to buy a new one. Change oil drain, other tasks. Oh, great. Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity to take this bad boy onto the test track. Oh, the engine can't be started. Oh, seriously? Oh, not another one of these shitty ones. Okay, let's get it on the old ramp, shall we? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? It's just going to be a nightmare. Oh, here we go. Well, I'll take you through the thought process. I'll cut out some bits and pieces so it doesn't take the journey that long. Well, the bumper, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It says fix it, but I can't fix it right now. I'm no bench because I've not got access to this door over here, have I? So that's a joke. Okay. Well, first off the bat, let's just run what test we can run, which is going to be basically what tools have we got. We can do a compression test. At least the engine is turning over. Perfect. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, camshaft is dodgy, but all piston rings and everything look pretty good. I mean, it's not crazy. What's the fixed value on it? 76%. Well, it's only the camshaft discovered in there. I mean, there's nothing in the engine itself. I mean, you could be lower down. It could be the, you know, the other parts of the, you know, the what do you call it, the bearings and stuff. But it won't start, which is a bit worrisome. So why did I do that? Well, just go back in, and we've got some other tests to run yet. Let's run the good old electronic multimeter. Has this got an OBD port on it? Well, it's 1500 credits to get that. Not sure I want to do that. Seems alright. Crikey, there's a lot to check. So electrically, it's all good. So not starting. Fuse box is good. Battery's good. Filter, air filter. One of the first places to start, I guess. I hate these little ones. I'm glad they've got rid of a lot of these, and now you can actually have bolts and stuff. They're so picky to get off, and God forbid if you forget them to put them back on. Well, that looks alright. Well, that's fine. We'll put that back together straight away. Could be fuel. I'd like to get it started. There's two trains of thought I'm going through here right now in my little head. Is the first path I could go down would be the test track, right? because then it'll identify a lot of other problems with the brakes and suspension, which I'm assuming there's quite a lot of things wrong with it. But that would mean I've got to get the car started first. So I can either do it that way, troubleshoot, get the car started, take it to the test track, then find out all the other stuff that's wrong with it, or do the manual inspection and go around the whole thing and figure out what's what on all that good stuff. But I've got to get the engine started anyway, regardless, because I think that's that's going to be a major problem in the vehicle anyway. So I'm gonna start with that. I mean the easy stuff. I mean ECU. I mean I've no idea. 73%. That's not going to be added to the list, is it? No, is it? Is it flip? Put that back on. You see, everything look. I mean, starter mode looks brand new. The fuel rails look a little dodgy. So let's just take these off. And these are easy to get off, aren't they? Okay, that's definitely fuel rails. Definitely a dodgy one. That one was actually okay. And then we just do the easy stuff. You know, check. I don't know if the compression test checks the coils. I don't think it does. So we'll just take these. It looks dodgy as well. That's at 11%. Okay, so that's a good indication of why it's not starting. So the plugs are probably going to be a little dodgy. This one looks really dodgy. So yeah, 13%. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. At least we might be able to get it started. 5%. Yeah, it's not going to start with two bad plugs, is it? Right, it'd only be firing on 6 cylinders at best. So that looks dodgy as well. Oh yeah, this is all kaput. This is. Okay. Okay, so I think we're on the money here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all this, get all the plugs and everything sorted out. It did say one of the. Hang on, it did say whilst we're here, it did say camshaft V8. One of the camshafts is dodgy, so let's just identify that camshaft, because I've got most of the stuff out already, so we may as well just tag along with that one and see. It's this one. It is this one. Look, it's there. Okay, so that makes sense to take this off. Oh, but then hang on, what percentage is that cam? Would that prevent it from starting? Well, I don't know what percentage it is, do I? But if it's dodgy, it's probably going to prevent it from starting, which means I've really, to get that cam out, do I not have to get everything else off here? Oh no, it's on the. Is it on the back? I can't remember. I'm just talking out, thinking out loud, as they say. Not talking out loud. Of course you talk out loud. What are you on about, Jack? So Peter, you give me a real rum in here, but this should be a really big money earner, and this should give me the ability to extend the garage. That would be brilliant. Oh no, I've got to get. All right, let's take the hit. It's got to come off anyway. Yeah. All this plate's got to come off, which means all the front end's got to come off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to strip all this down so I can get this camshaft out, right? And I'll just switcheroo with the magic editing thing, and then I'll be back in a couple of secs. So give me a sec. All right, just one thing to note here. I'm sticking to the plan. Obviously, I have to, but I'm going to drain off all the fluids as well, because I'm going to have to strip this down, obviously. And as you know, I don't like to get hit by the environmental people, and they come around and give you a slap on the wrist. But also, just before I cut back to what I'm going to be doing offline, if you like, is I'm going to look at the bearings, the cam bearings and everything. So I'm going to take the sump off, because I'm so far down in the engine now when I take these cams out. And I rebuild it, if there is something wrong on the bottom end, then I'm going to have to take it all off again anyway. So it takes no time at all just to go in and check those the cam bearings and crankshaft bearings, just to make sure everything's good. So anyway, that's the plan. Okay, and I'm also going to remove this radiator, so I've got better access and stuff. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I've taken all the top half off. A couple of things that we found. We knew the fuel rail was dodgy, and also the ignition coils and spark plugs when we took those out. We've also found the timing belt. Both timing belts are dodgy as well. So we're getting closer to the end result here. If we're getting the engine started, A bit of a pain. I have to check the fuel filter as well. Not the fuel, yeah, the fuel pump, sorry. But first of all, I'm just going to drop the oil, because I just want to take that sump off real quick. So I just want to take you along with that little journey to see if there's anything wrong in the bottom end. Hopefully not, but with this far down, you know, we may as well just quickly check. Okay, so we just have to rip off this sump. And then we'll see what's what. We can see the oil filter definitely is dodgy. That needs to be replaced no matter what. I'm sure that's less than whatever percentage it was. That doesn't look... Okay, maybe it was. Come on, come on, come on. Time is money, my friend. I mean, I don't want to take everything off if it looks okay. When I can't really see anything major. It all looks nice and shiny. Shiny? Shiny? It does. Yeah, looks actually okay. Okay, we're gonna accept that and say it's good. I kid you not. If this doesn't do now, if there's something screwed up in there and I rebuild that engine, I'll be annoyed. But oh, you know what? It's a bit of a goodness gracious me. God, this can try my patience at times. I couldn't get to the last bolt and it wouldn't move the camera. Come on. Yes, we've got that. Thank you. Alright. I don't think I'll be spending that much time under the car, to be fair. I don't think I'll need to. Let's just rip this off and then put a new one on before I forget. I'm sure this is dodgy. 4%. I don't think I've got another one of these in stock, actually, a V8 one. No, I've not, have I? Why would I have that? Add it to the shopping, let's do a bit of that, bit of that. I've still got some of the old stuff in from the other job. Let's just get that on, and it's one less job to worry about, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to go and get all the stuff now to rebuild the rest of the car back up, and hopefully that'll at least get it started. So just a quick rundown of what we need and what's wrong with it. Basically, brake pads, forget that, we're not doing that yet. The camshaft we know, the fuel rail on one side, ignition coil, 3 of those, 3 spark plugs, I think it was. It says 2 there. Yeah, 4. No, actually quite a lot of spark plugs were dodgy, and then the 2 timing belts, and then we should be good. Engine should be starting. Famous last words. So let me get all those parts back on. Alright. Okay, it's all back together. Everything's been done. Oil's in there, filled up the fluids. Well, these two anyway, the blue and the green. Put engine oil in it. So let's just see if it'll start, and let's do it the fun way. Let's actually just move it outside, shall we, so we can hear that enigmatic roar of this vehicle coming to life, shall we? Come on, let's see if it'll start. Yep, I think that starts. It's a little loud, isn't it? Jeepers creepers. Let's take it to the test track, shall we? See what this will bring us. So, engine, it's in pretty good condition. A couple of things wrong with it, but you know, it is going to cost me a pretty penny. Just still a lot of stuff outstanding though. Oh, look at that, eh? Anyway, let's get on with this. This is not my strongest driving here. Not bad, not bad. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Peter. Whew. Crikey, that was actually a loud engine. Not bad though, not bad. So let us see what we can see now then. What did it come back with? Come on, loading 80%. What's going on? No, it's a late afternoon, but come on, guys. I think I'll probably have to cut this out. I mean, this is taking forever. Okay, so we're back. Leaf, spring, U-bolt, rubber bushing, That's quite a lot, isn't it? Brake pads. Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Did it come up with a suspension though? Yeah, it should have done, shouldn't it? But that just doesn't seem to me to be everything. I think there's a couple more things we might be missing here. Let's have a quick look. Whichever way, it's going to have to go up on the ramp, isn't it? Because this is going to be heavy lifting stuff. So get up there, my friend. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, got all that. Part not discovered. Still parts not discovered, eh? But let's start from the top. Let's get these U-bolts sorted out. I mean, there's 3 of those. So let's just get those done real quick. I mean, they'll be on the back, won't they? Oh, I can see there's quite a few bits and pieces wrong here. Okay, we'll just take off the easy stuff. And then I think I can also see the trailing arm here looks a bit dodgy as well. So if we get that off, this control arm looks very dodgy to me. I don't know what's going on with this. It doesn't seem to be snapping to anything right now. It's a bit annoying, to be fair. But anyway, that's my issue. Okay, so that seems pretty straightforward in terms of the running gear and some of the suspension. You see, it wouldn't have picked up on that wheel hub, would it? It looks dodgy, but it doesn't pick up on the wheel hub, does it? I don't think. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is just basically going to be... this is dodgy, obviously. You can see that straight off the bat. And then you can see behind here this what is it, the wheel hub 3. That's also rusted to heck. So what about the I'm just going to say at least the back axle looks okay. Brake pads, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. But then we just have to dismantle this and get it all nice and shiny. Oh, I can't wait till I've got that repair bench and get some of these repairs done on some of these parts. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so that also looks like it's gone as well, isn't it? The here we go, this one. Well, I mean, now I'm here, I might as well just rip all of this off, don't you think? I mean, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Other side real quick. Yeah, that would be good to replace all this whole lot. Okay. Pads on here also shot as well. But it did bring the pads up, didn't it? I mean, it did discover those on the road test. I mean, it must have done, surely. Yeah, it did. And well, no, actually, that was what was on listed already when it came from Peter from the sales guy. It was already identified as being dodgy. This also looks a little dodgy as well. There's also the bushings. I'm assuming that the bushings are going to be, well, 2 on the back end here. I mean, these look a bit shot. And then the other ones I'm assuming are going to be on the cross member at the front. Or maybe even the lower suspension joints on the front. Because I don't think there's any other bushings on the back here. I think it said there was quite a few that were screwed. So, but this is going to be a 4 or 5 grander, I think, this one. This is going to give me the money I need. What's going on here? Did I not take that one out? No, I didn't. Okay. That would make sense then. See, a lot of this you can repair. Once you get your skill level up and you get that repair bench, you can repair a lot of this stuff. Oh, I know why, sorry. I keep thinking it's still there, but it's not, is it? Because I've highlighted it to see what needed to be replaced. I'm assuming shockers are okay. They didn't come up on the report, did they? Okay, so that's all the back end done. Sounds good, sounds good. Let's just double check to see if it is those... I'm just going to rip this off because I'm sure there's something behind it. I'm sure it's wheel hub bearing or something that's knackered. But I want to find the other bushings. Well, I can just highlight them, can't I? I mean, it's not that difficult to do, is it? Come on, what are you talking about? So these I've done. Okay, they came out. No problem. What else did we find? Rubber bushings, yeah, all over the place. And there's only one more part not discovered. That's pretty good, isn't it, eh? So from hero to zero. No, 0 to hero, I do believe. Alright, let me just... what was I doing? This, come on. Pull it together, Jack. I'm assuming that with the 2 on the back we've done, and there's 6, isn't there, that need to be found, so I'm sure it's going to be... Yeah, there's 1 here, 1 there. Why is it? Oh, what? Like I said, it is on the lower one. So you can see here that there's 1 in here as well that's shot. So not really sure. I don't think I needed to take off the wheel. Well, there's 1 part left undiscovered, isn't there? So yeah, that could be the wheel hub bearing. But that's that done. Take these out. Then I've got quite a long shopping list to get a lot of stuff. I should be adding these to the shopping list as I'm going along, shouldn't I? Really, make life a lot easier. But no, Jack does it the difficult way. Well, I think then that is it. So it must be. Let's just have a quick look, see if we can see anything that looks obvious. Well, that looks obvious in there. I mean, I know the brake pads. Oh, of course, I've got to take the other wheel. I've got to do the brake pads anyway. You see, when there's so much going on, so much going on. Right. Anyway, they're the brake pads. They've got to come out anyway. But if you see that, I'm not sure if it's the wheel hub cap. Oh, yeah, you go. That's it. The wheel hub bearing. It's absolutely shot. No, it's not. Oh, is that? Did I get it out? Oh, of course I didn't. Take this. Oh, take this off first. Oh, it's the front wheel hub. Well, that should have found the last bit then, surely. It did. Everything's done. Alright, cool. So what I'll do is I'll crack on and get all the bits and pieces and put it back together, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, then we're back, we're done. I know it took me a while, but it was instant for you guys, wasn't it? So everything's been done. The only thing I did screw up on, I put the back suspension arms. I actually put it on the wrong side, so when it came to register it said it wasn't fixed, so I put it on the wrong side. So this, where is it? This solid axle control arm. So you know what, it's 90 credits, so instead of taking them and swapping them back over again, I just bought another one. So he's got 2 new ones. Fine. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Okay, then you can see we've done everything. So if you want to see what was replaced, then you can always pause the video and do whatever. Everything's done here. Everything's done here. Everything's done here. Other tasks was to refill windscreen washer fluid, which I did, and change the oil, obviously, and then fix body parts, front bumper. Okay, last job on the list, and fixing the bumper. Well, we're not going to be able to fix it, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. I mean, we can't fix it. So let's take this bad boy off. Go put the headlights back in, obviously. Look at the state of that now. Anyway, righty ho. So let's get to the shop and buy one. This is what we want. This is the Bolt Hornet. Here we go. You can also filter on it if you know there was loads in there. You could filter, you know, the bumper, front bumper. You'd be able to find that. Because sometimes if you have this this setup here, like with, you know, let's say you were looking for I don't know, right something or other. If you then go back in, it keeps the filter, so make sure you delete that filter so you can see all the parts, and then press return, and there you go. But it's this Bolt Hornet front bumper that we need. 350 credits. So we're going to get that. Can't choose the colour. I'm not quite sure what all this is for. Maybe it's for additional add-ons or something, because there's obviously going to be something coming. They've designed it so they can add more content to it here. Oh look, 5% discount. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's buy that. Just out of curiosity, is the one in the body tuning? Because there's the Bolt Hornet there. Oh, there you see. There's a hood there. So you could have got... Oh no, we need the bumper. So yeah. So there's only one super part, if you like, that you can buy for this this Hornet right now. Otherwise it's all the bog standard stuff. Anyway, I'm chatting away and talking a lot, so let's just get this sorted out and add this old bumper onto here. 5%. Christ, what did he hit? A cow? Don't forget to put the headlights in. So, here we are in Sleepyville. That's what I'm calling this town, where we have this whole garage and everything. This looks like it should be complete now. I hope so. Nice little car. Can't shut the bonnet for some reason. Don't know why. Anyway, never mind. Let's see if we can complete. We can. What do you reckon? I reckon about 4,900, I reckon. Oh, 4,911. And I swear I have not done this one before. Excellent. Okay, guys, then that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to check, as usual, at the end of every job, just to see what we can actually move up to. Got 3 skill points. That's the one we really want. That one there, which I'm going to wait until I've maybe opened up the garage, because I don't want to get that one. So, you know, as in I've got the rest of the garage opened up, because what I'm going to buy when I've got a little bit more money, it's a little short right now, 11,000, because if I buy the extension, which will open this up, you know, it only leaves with just short of 2,000 credits, and that's not a great deal of cash at all. Anyway, I've waffled on for a long time, so once again, as ever, thank you so much for dropping by and listening to me and watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. It's been real fun today, and Jack's out.